there's many reasons why I agree with ESPN's take on Terence Crawford being the fighter of the year. In my opinion, he's the fighter of the year, and it's hard to argue that for many reasons. Not only because of what he brings inside of the ring, but also outside of the ring. I'm going to explain. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover boxing. I cover every single major fight live. And just look at me as a fan who just, has a pretty good career at this point in time talking about boxing on YouTube. I get interviews and all that stuff too. But what I want to point out is that Terence Crawford, in March 1st of 2014, he went over to Scotland, beat up Ricky Burns, took his belt, right? We're going to talk about Ray Beltran. Hang in there. Less than 4 months later, just shy of 4 months later, he took on a heavily popular Cuban fighter, Yurkis Gamboa, 50 cents Yurkis Gamboa, and literally beat, I want to say, the shit out of him. Yeah, he beat the shit out of him. Left-handed. 5 months later, he takes on the guy who should have been the WBO champion, the guy who should have beaten Ricky Burns in Ray Beltran, completely outboxed him. So we got the boxing out of the way. Now let's look at, we got this humble guy who doesn't have to talk shit in media, who doesn't talk shit in media, who even when it comes to his interviews are boring. It's kind of like Allen Iverson's a little bit. You look at the fact that he's able to sell out in Omaha, Nebraska. Sell out 10,000 plus twice back to back in Omaha, Nebraska. Not to mention, get excellent ratings on HBO. So for him to be able to do all of that and not be a dickhead, bigot in the media and, have to pretty much be the bad guy in order to have that appeal, that's special because that's all coming from within. So even if you check out his social media, regular dude, he got hyped when he went to get NBA 2K15 on PS4. He put big ass rims on his truck. He goes Pizza Hut. It's a regular dude, and to think that his people support him so much and he is humble, that's something that I hope he doesn't mess up. But if you also don't know is that he pretty much did everything he can do at that 135-pound division while having trouble maintaining that 135-pound weight limit. But he didn't miss weight not one time. He rehydrated perfectly, and he went in the ring and got the job done. Now, he's definitely vacating the 35-pound title. He's definitely a 140-pound title fighter right now. And you look at the fighters right there, 140. Well, you can look at catch weight 140s, 144s. You can look at catch weight you can look at just 140. You can say, wow, wait a minute, we got Ruslan Provodnikov out there. Think about that, Terence Crawford, Ruslan Provodnikov, crazy. You got Terence Crawford, Chris Algieri. You got Terence Crawford, Jesse Vargas. You got Terence Crawford, maybe a Rios at 140. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, as I call a top-ranked carousel, he's got so many options and intriguing fights that can make a lot of money. Now, will people want to go to Omaha? They should. They should go to Omaha. Shouldn't even be a question. If that's still going on in Omaha, you shouldn't have no problem fighting in Omaha. I know you want to fight in your hometown and all that, but you should have, with that money coming in there, you should get in on that. But if you don't know, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Notable mentions, you could say, see, here it is. I'm going to save that for another video. I was going to talk about Mauricio Herrera. I'm going to save that for another video. T Street Controversy Live.